Thomas by now decision. You're with Kean. How are we doing today?
Good man, feel good.
Hard session.
Yeah, brutal, but that was my last tough one, so happy days. Ready to go now.
Yeah, obviously a week to go to your in action at Tenbury. Kane, you're undefeated.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Can't wait. Had a good experience last time at Tenbury, and basically just looking forward to getting in there now. It's been a good camp and that, so ready to go.
Yeah, obviously March was the last time.
Yeah, March. It was out March. I think it was March 2nd.
Yeah, and you won the Scottish title down there.
Yeah.
Looking back, how was that experience?
Oh, great night, like really good. Like I say, the Tenbury and that was unbelievable, like a venue and that. So I got asked like where I wanted to fight again, so I jumped at the chance to go back down. Definitely, I loved it. The crowd in that was brilliant as well. So
what was it that made it sort of
just
more special?
I just think the whole thing, you know what I mean, like the actual the place was obviously it's a 5-star resort, you know what I mean, nobody much better than that, and just obviously I had a good win and just I had a lot of people travel down in that and they had a good experience at as well, so yeah, happy to go back.
Yeah. Obviously, especially last time you was originally scheduled to face Stefan, but I think was one of your fingers
Yeah, I had my hand, so it's just one of those things, you know what I mean? I've never really had a hand injury the whole time I've boxed, so I think it was probably due one, to be fair. It's just like a freak accident, and I thought it would be fine. I just got progressively worse, so a time off, and to be honest, that's probably the best thing I've done because I've not felt anything in this camp at all, so happy days.
You obviously had a few sort of opponent changes, has that sort of affected you?
Yeah, no, to be honest, it's boxing, you know what I mean? It's probably going to happen to us another 3-4 times in the future, you know what I mean? But you just got to keep your head down and do what you're doing. Like my training never changed, you know what I mean? The opponent changed, so maybe slightly different tactics or that, but I box the way I box anyway, so yeah, happy days.
Have you seen much of?
Yeah, I watched a wee bit of them, but to be honest, like I say, I never watched too much of my opponents. I just let my team do that, and I just go and execute the game plan basically. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Obviously tough, undefeated.
Yeah, definitely. That's what fights you want. You know what I mean? I don't want to fight boys that you know you're going to like be an easy fighter or nothing like that. I just want to be in there with good boys and that, and sort of progress in my career. Like I say, obviously took that defeat last year, and I think I've bounced back even better. That's probably the best thing that could happen to us. I think I've become tenfold better fighter. So yeah, I just want to push on now and see what happens for next year now.
Yeah. Maybe you should have said that last time that defeat sort of kicked you on.
Definitely.
What like in particular about it? Like,
just think. Do you know what? Obviously, like I made mistakes in that camp that I never thought were mistakes. All like I said was I'd gotten ill in that before the fight and that, and like me just stupidly thinking I'll be fine. I should never have fought, but here it is what it is. Like, no making excuses. He won on the night, but like I said, I'll never do things like that again. Just things that happened in the camp and that. It was just signs I shouldn't have really fought, but I did. And like I say, it's made us 10 times better. Everything's just stepped up a notch, you know what I mean? So diet's better, training, strength and conditioning's better. I think my power and that's increased majorly, you know what I mean? So definitely, I would have just kept boxing the same way if I never, you know what I mean? And now I think I'm 100 times better, so
yeah,
definitely.
How have you found it sort of, obviously you were fighting for the titles and things, making the step, well, it's maybe not technically a step down, but like, obviously you're not fighting for a title this time.
No, it's just like I say, it's still, to me it's still just an important fight. It's still 8 rounds, you know what I mean? So that's it, still I'm happy with that. And then, like I say, fight this, just do the job that I've got to do, you know what I mean? Focus on this one and see what happens after that, basically.
Yeah. So, I think your opponent was scheduled to face Luther Clay, I think, earlier in the summer, so like he's obviously been and he's like 11-1, I think. So like he.
Say that again, sorry.
Your opponent was scheduled to face a guy Luther Clay.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's sort of similar records to yourself, 11-1, I think. Like, so he's obviously more than ready to go for this sort of chance.
Definitely, 100%. Like you say, that's the type of fights you need. You know what I mean? Like he might be ready, but I'm ready as well, you know what I mean, that's it. So, I just, like I said, just wait to see what happens Saturday night, but I know that more than confident I'm ready to take the win, definitely.
How's your sort of camp been? Who have you sort of been sparring for this one?
Really good. Been sparring boys, well obviously we've got a good team here to be honest anyway, like we've got Dean and that as well, but no, we've not sparred much because he's a southpaw, but been sparring with the boy Corey McCulloch from Arbroath, obviously he's close to here, it's only a 10-mile drive, and then he's been sparring Callum Stewart and guys like that from Aberdeen and that, so Callum's a good boxer, technically really good in that, so been good sparring definitely, and I sparred Mark Kerr and things like that as well, so happy days, been good sparring definitely.
Yeah, is it good to, like, is it right getting sparring here, because obviously you're a bit like...
Yeah, it's like I said, it's better now obviously, like say Corey and that, they're only in Arbroath and you've got boys in up in Aberdeen and that, it's closer, and then there's a boy, Luke Machete, he's from Inverness and that, so it's better for all us sort of tying in basically, that's it, so it's good.
Meet in the middle.
That's it, definitely. Don't need the middle, that's it.
Having more than think that's the middle or something, wouldn't it?
Nah, that's it, so yeah, like I say, I'm happy to travel for sparring anyway, to be honest, but it's good. People coming here and that sometimes as well, because obviously it's a lot of money driving Glasgow and that every weekend, and obviously we run the gym and that, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Obviously taking time off, like at night times that we've got to try and travel during the day. So yeah, that's it.
Is this fight a super welter, this one?
Super welter, yeah.
Yeah.
Super welter.
Is that the way you want to sort of stay at?
That'll be where I'm at definitely, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Like I said, make up quite well, so I'm just feeling good. I feel like I've built into that way as well. I feel like stronger than that now as well.
Yeah.
Like I say, improving on different things, doing everything better, so good.
Think you could make welter, or is that like
Probably not, to be honest, but you never know. Let's see what happens.
Are you hoping to sort of get out before the end of the year as well?
Yeah. Hopefully maybe December time, or I don't know when, just basically whenever Sam wants us up next, I'll fight basically,
yeah. Obviously you're the Scottish champ at the moment.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, sort of more titles? Which
yeah, definitely. I just take one fight at a time, but I just want to push on them and just fight as many good boys and get a good titles as I can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any belt, I'm happy to fight. You know what I mean?
You've obviously had the Celtic one already.
Yeah.
I think Jay Byrne, one of your opponents, is super welter. I think he's the current Celtic. Is that? Yeah,
definitely. Like I say, me and Jay got on well, had a good fight. Won the last time. I'd definitely, if that got offered, I would take that definitely. You know what I mean? So, like I say, Sam. Like I said, I'll put that down to Sam. Whatever he wants to make, I'm happy to fight. So.
What would you want ideally if you had the choice?
Anything really. Like I said, I want to push on to some eliminators and things like that as well, you know what I mean? Try and push on to bigger titles and that next year.
Yeah.
Like this will be my fourth year, going into my fourth year as a pro, so definitely push on to a couple of eliminators and try and fight for a few bigger belts on big shows and that.
Yeah. I guess when you see sort of some of the other guys, and especially in like your stable, like Jordan's had a few shots at some big titles, like.
That's it. That's what you want, you know what I mean? That's what you're in boxing for.
Yeah.
Like, you're not just boxing just to stay at your level all the time. Look, try and test yourself and push on. So, 100%.
What would be the dream for you? Which one would you sort of?
British Commonwealth, 100%. They're sort of where you want to go, you know what I mean? Definitely, and then that's it, Definitely see where it takes you, that's it. Just, let's see, you've got to test yourself, basically see where you're at, that's it.
Yeah.
There's no point staying at the same level all the time, but I think it's timing as well, doing it at the right time. I mean, not going too soon, doing things at the right time when you're ready.
Yeah. When you sort of look, you're saying been pro for sort of 4 years, are you sort of where you expected? Did you expect more?
Yeah, definitely. No, I think I'm happy. Like I say, I've got 2 belts now, BUI Celtic and the Scottish title, so I'm happy. But obviously, I'm not content. I want to push on. Definitely want more. That's it. And like I say, I'm enjoying it. I love training. Like people hate camps and things like that. I love it. I'm all about that. You know what I mean? I love training. I never stop training. Like I train year round. You know what I mean? And like obviously, I take my foot off the gas and that a wee bit, but there's not few days that'll go by with me training, you know what I mean? I love it, I enjoy training. The diet is a different thing, you know what I mean? But I love training, so definitely, that's it.
Yeah. Sort of outside the ring, obviously the other day you're in the process of getting obviously Skyaxe, your gym in Dundee, you kickboxing predominantly, but in the process of sort of launching an amateur.
Yeah, well, basically
boxing,
it's just about there, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, I've always wanted to have my own sort of amateur club in here, and it's took me a while, but we're basically there now, and I think, like I say, you've seen our premises and that's good, especially like this is a perfect place for that thing. I think it'd be great. We've got great set of bars, good ground, good hall, and I think in this area as well, there'll be a lot of good young guys coming through here, so I'm happy to push on and help them try and take the next generation of boxers through Dundee, you know what I mean? Definitely try and make them a wee bit better, just something different, take a different approach to it and that.
Is that something you've always wanted to do?
Yeah, definitely, like, just, I've obviously I box as an amateur and that as well, but I just think in Dundee now, Dundee needs, like the clubs in Dundee are good, Kean, really good, like Lockheed and that, St Francis are good clubs and that, but I just want to put my own sort of spin on it as well, and just see what happens basically.
What do you have sort of left to do? Is there much sort of...
Just I think it's just a few bits of paperwork and that, and basically hopefully in the next 4 to 5 weeks it should be done, you know what I mean, and we could get our boxers and that carded and things like that, and yeah, because obviously I'd like to get a few boys into like the novice championships in that early, like in November or whatever it is, and then see what happens.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you taking sort of ownership of that, or is that a sort of a joint thing with like your dad obviously?
No, just myself, yeah. It's me that's basically the head coach basically, so I'll be looking forward to that as well. So yeah.
Big old commitment with the pro boxing.
Yeah, definitely, but like you say, like I'm in the gym anyway, this is my job, you know what I mean? I'm a personal trainer anyway, and I take classes and that as well, you know what I mean? I take boxing classes and that as well, so it's going to be no different for me. I'm in here till 9 o'clock at night anyway, so now I'm naturally, it'll be good because it's mine, and I'll be able to make decisions what's happening and things like that, so yeah, I'm happy.
How long have you had the idea for?
A while, probably about a year and a half or something, but probably even more, but just actually getting to go and do it, like you say, I've been busy, you know what I mean? I've got 2 young kids and that as well, and a wife and that, so you can imagine and being here all the time and working and training, it's hard, but I think it's the right time to do it now, definitely.
Yeah. Be a proud moment when you launch it?
Definitely, yeah. I hope so, yeah. Hopefully, and let's say hopefully it's a success and like it goes on for years to come, you know what I mean? Like eventually I'll get my sons in that boxing and that and things like that, that's what I want, definitely. And then hopefully some of them boys that come through the club, they can maybe turn pro and see what happens. That's it.
Sort of sets you up career-wise as well, I guess. Like obviously, boxing sort of
short career. That's it.
Yeah.
I say this will be my job forever, definitely. Like I'll be in here forever. That's it. I love this. Never got any day thinking, don't know what to go work today. Sometimes I'm a bit tired, but I love it. You know what I mean? It's good.
What is it sort of about it that makes it sort of different from other sports, or like why you enjoy it more?
I don't know, just like I think like it's rewarding for like when you're like training people and train yourself obviously, because you see the progression individually, you know what I mean, and you see people's confidence in them going from there to there, and just people that never thought they could maybe do, like in fitness wise and like mentally, just progress so much. I think when they come here, it's good. That's that stuff.
If people are looking for tickets to your fight, have you got any left?
Yeah, I've got a few left. Just give us a message on Facebook.
Best way to do it. Obviously a big shout out for the sponsors. How can you get into this position?
Yeah, well first of all I'd like to thank my main sponsor, Metal Tech. Like I say, they've been with us for 3 years now. A guy Watty Millen, I've known him for years. He sponsored my dad's club for years, and to be honest about him, I wouldn't be where I am, I wouldn't be able to do this. He's helped me and my family now so much. Even the bag rig in the gym they done all that for you for free of charge. Like, it's obviously not just helped me, it's helped everyone in the gym. Like I say, it's helped me and my family with sponsorship because I couldn't do it without him. And then I've got a couple of new sponsors this year. Andrew Cheap from Tayside Group and Scott Fife from Henderson and Stone. They two have came on, and like I said, they've helped us out so much as well. I've also got Skyaxe Fitness Food. They do all my meals for us, like every meal perfectly. So my diet, I don't need to worry about it. And Muscle Access, a guy Harry Ogg, he's done all my diet and all my supplements, and yeah, basically they've been sitting full for us. And Search Systems, they do all my t-shirts, my training gear, everything from all my cornermen for free. So like I say, I can't thank all them enough. Without them, my life would be a nightmare.
If anyone's looking to sponsor you, what's the best way to get in touch?
Just contact my dad, basically. That's it. So
Paul Senior.
that's it.
Have you got a boy called Paul as well?
Wee boy called Paul as well, yeah. So
Is this like a generational thing? Like you have to have a.
I thought especially even in this gym, the amount of Pauls in here, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. It's weird. One of my dad's best friends, his name's Paul. His son's name's Paul. One of my other cornermen's Paul McGregor. It's ridiculous. If your name's Paul, come to Skyaxe.
It's a Dundee thing.
That's
Good stuff. Well, listen. Best of luck in your fight, and hopefully catch you afterwards.
Thank you very much, mate. Mate, is there any chance we could do that sponsor?